Friends, now we solve remaining question of miscellaneous exercise. Question number 6. Solve each of the question 3x square minus 4x plus 20 upon 3 equal to 0. We know that how to solve this quadratic equation. So question number 6, 3x square minus 4x plus 20 upon 3 is equal to 0. Solve yourself. Question number 7 also, x square minus 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Complete yourself. So easy question. You know that how to solve this question. 27x square minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. Compare given quadratic equation with standard equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Get value of a, b and c. Then find discriminant, then get a root of discriminant, then get x is equal to minus b plus or minus root d upon 2a. You know that. Clear? If d is negative, like as capital A, d is a negative, I'll take a small d, but minus a d. Then root of d becomes I root d. Okay? And replacing a, b and d, we get a solution. Now question number 9 also same, 21x square minus 28x plus 10 equal to 0. Quadratic equation, solve this yourself. Now question number 10. Here z1 is equal to 2 minus I, z2 is equal to 1 plus I. Then find mod of z1 plus z2 plus 1 upon z1 minus z2 plus 1. You know that z1 equal to and z2 equal to, replacing z1 z2 in this magnitude. Here z1 is equal to 2 minus I plus z2 is equal to 1 plus I plus 1 upon, here z1 is a 2 minus I minus z2, minus taking inside, so minus 1 minus I plus 1. Here simplification, two plus 1 become 4, minus I plus I cancel upon 2 minus 1 plus 1 cancel, so 2 minus I becomes minus 2I, so is equal to, dividing by 2 we get 2 upon 1 minus I, magnitude of this, mod of 2 is equal to 2 upon mod of 1 minus I, so is equal to 2 upon magnitude of this is equal to, we know that here mod of z is equal to, if z is a plus bi, then mod of z is equal to root of x square plus b square, you know. So root of 1 square is a 1 plus minus 1 square is a 1 is equal to 2 upon root 2, that is a root 2, 2 upon root 2, here 2 is a root 2 into root 2, 1 root 2 cancel, we get a root 2. Clear this? So this is the answer. Now next question number 11 question, a plus ib is equal to x plus I raised to 2 upon 2x square plus 1. Then prove that x square plus b square is equal to x square plus 1 raised to 2 upon 2x square plus 1 raised to 2. Here x square plus b square, in our required terms left side given, x square plus b square, this is magnitude of a plus ib. So apply magnitude on both sides, we get mod of a plus ib is equal to mod of x plus I raised to 2 upon 2x square plus 1. Therefore, here magnitude of this is equal to, we know that, root of x square plus a big square. Clear? Here apply magnitude to both numerator denominator. Mod of x plus I raised to 2 upon mod of 2x square plus 1. And this is a constant part and always positive. So we get 1 upon 2x square plus 1 mod of, here mod of x plus I raised to 2, square take outside, so mod of x plus I raised to 2, magnitude of x plus I raised to 2, so is equal to 1 upon 2x square plus 1 into, here magnitude of this is equal to root of x square plus, here b is equal to 1, a is equal to x, so x square, b is equal to 1, so 1 square is a 1. Clear? Raised to 2. Therefore, here root of x square plus big square is equal to, here square root cancel, we get x square plus 1 upon 2x square plus 1. Now remove this square root, applying square on both sides, we get x square plus big square is equal to x square plus 1 raised to 2 upon 2x square plus 1 raised to 2. Clear? Hence proof. Now question number 12. Z1 is equal to given 2 minus I and Z2 is equal to minus 2 plus I. Then find number 1, real part of Z1 into Z2 upon Z1 bar. Similarly, imaginary part in a second of 1 upon Z1 into Z1 bar. Here, for first, to get a real part of Z1, Z2 upon Z1 bar, first we get Z1, Z2 upon Z1 bar. Here Z1 is equal to 2 minus I, Z2 is equal to minus 2 plus I upon Z1 bar is equal to 2 minus I and bar of this. So is equal to, now simplify this, 2 minus I, if we take a minus common from this, we get minus 2 minus I into 2 minus I. So upon, here 2 minus I, conjugate of this is equal to 2 plus I. Okay, now simplify this. So here minus 2 minus I become 2 minus I square, that is a minus 2 into I, that is 4I plus I square upon 2 plus I. So minus, now I square equal to minus 1, we know that, so 4 minus 4I minus 1 upon 2 plus I. So is equal to minus 4 minus 1, that is 3 minus 4I upon 2 plus I. Clear? So is equal to minus, take inside, so we get minus 3 minus, here minus minus plus 4I upon 2 plus I. Now multiplying by conjugate of 2 plus I, 2 minus I upon 2 minus I. So simplification of this, minus 3 into 2, that is minus 6, minus 3 into this, that is minus minus plus 3I, 4I into 2, that is 4 to 8I, 4I into minus I becomes minus 4I square upon, here a plus b, a minus b, that is x square minus b square, that is 4, 2 square is a 4 minus I square. Clear this? So is equal to, now simplify this, minus 6, here becomes plus 11I minus 4I square become plus 4 upon 4 plus 1. Okay, I square equal to minus 1. So minus minus become plus 1. Here minus 4 plus minus 6 plus 4, that it become minus 2, plus 11I upon 5. Now dividing by 5, we get minus 2 upon 5 plus 11 upon 5I. Think why we change into standard form a plus bi. Here we want to get a real part of z1 z2 upon z1 bar, and real part of here z1 z2 upon z1 bar is equal to, we get into standard form a plus bi. Here real part of this is equal to minus 2 upon 5. Clear? Similarly, first we get 1 upon z1 into z1 bar into standard form, then get imaginary part of 1 upon z1 into z1 bar. Clear? Solve yourself this second part of question number 12. Question number 13. Find the modulus and argument of 1 plus 2i upon 1 minus 3i. Compare given complex number with z, or say this is a complex number, z is equal to 1 plus 2i upon 1 minus 3i. Now to get into standard form, multiplying by conjugate 1 plus 3i upon 1 plus 3i. Here conjugate of 1 minus 3i, 1 plus 3i. Now product of these two is equal to 1 into this number is equal to 1 plus 3i, 2i into this number is equal to 2i plus 3 to 6i square upon, here product of these two is equal to 1 square is 1 minus 3 square is 9, I square equal to minus 1. Clear? So is equal to, here I square equal to minus 1, here becomes plus 5i, here minus 6 upon 1 plus 9 is equal to, this become minus 5 plus 5i upon 10. Now dividing by 10, we get minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2i. This is a complex number z. Now comparing with z is equal to x plus iy. Here x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 2. And we know that x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Therefore, minus 1 by 2 is equal to r cos theta and 1 by 2 is equal to r sin theta. Therefore, take a square on both sides and take addition. Minus 1 by 2 raised to 2 plus 1 by 2 raised to 2 is equal to arc square cos square theta plus arc square sin square theta. Arc square take common, so cos square theta plus sin square theta. Clear this? Therefore, here minus 1 by 2 raised to 2, that is 1 by 4, plus here become 1 by 4 is equal to arc square. This become identity. Therefore, arc square is equal to 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 times. So 2 upon 4, that is become 1 by 2. So r is equal to 1 upon 2. This become modulus. Okay. So modulus of z. Now to get the argument, replace r is equal to 1 upon root 2 in this number 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 upon root 2 cos theta, and here 1 by 2 is equal to 1 upon root 2 sin theta. Clear this? Therefore root 2 take this side, so cos theta is equal to becomes minus root 2 upon 2, that is become 1 upon root 2. Clear this? Similarly sin theta is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now cos is a negative and the sin is a positive, happen only in second quadrats, and in a second quadrats value of theta, principal argument, is a pi minus, here think where value of cos and sin become 1 upon root 2. We know that at pi by 4, so pi minus pi by 4. Clear? So theta is equal to pi minus pi by 4. So is equal to, this become 4 pi minus pi, that is 3 pi upon 4. So this is the argument. Argument of z is equal to 3 pi upon 4. Clear? So applying this method, we get the modulus of complex number and argument of a complex number. Modulus also easily we get we know that mod of z is equal to root of x square plus y square. Applying this method also we get modulus, and x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Using value of modulus r, we get argument of z. Okay. Now question number 14. Find the real numbers x and y if x minus iy into 3 plus phi I is conjugate of 6 minus 24i. Here given that x minus iy and 3 plus phi I is a conjugate of minus 6 minus 24i, conjugate of this. Now simplify this. X into 3, 3x, x into phi I becomes phi xi, minus iy into 3 becomes minus 3y into I, minus iy into this becomes minus I square, y into phi becomes phi y, is equal to, conjugate of this is equal to minus 6 plus 24i. Therefore here 3x plus I take common from this, phi x minus 3y into I. X are equal to minus 1, so becomes plus phi y is equal to minus 6 plus 24i. Clear this? So is equal to, change into standard form, 3x plus phi y plus phi x minus 3y into I is equal to minus 6 plus 24i. And we know that two complex number are same, then it's a real part and imaginary part equal. So 3x plus phi y is equal to minus 6, say result number 1, and phi x minus 3y is equal to 24, say result number 2. Now solving these two equations, get value of x and y. First think how to remove this y. Multiplying this equation by 3 and this equation by 5. So here 9x plus 15y is equal to minus here 18, and multiplying this by 5, so 25x minus 15y is equal to, multiplying by 5, so 5 4 20, 5 to 10 plus 2, 120, and the subtract from a first, that is take addition. 15y minus 15y cancel. Now take addition of these two. So 15y minus 15y cancel. 9x plus 25x becomes 34x. Here 120 minus 18 is equal to becomes, simplify this up. Now take addition of these two equation. Plus 15y minus 15y cancel. This becomes 34x. So is equal to 120 minus 80, that is 100. So dividing by 34, we get x is equal to 102 upon 34. This becomes 4, 3, 12. So x is equal to 3. Here x is equal to 3. Take in a first equation. Take in first equation. So we get 3 into x is equal to 3 plus 5y is equal to minus 6. 339 is plus 5y is equal to minus 6. So 5y is equal to 9, take this side. So minus 6 minus 9 becomes minus 15. So y is equal to minus 3. So this is value of x is equal to 3 and this is value of y is equal to minus 3. Okay. Now question number 15. Find the modulus of 1 plus I upon 1 minus I minus 1 minus I upon 1 minus I. So this is a complex number z. Now to get modulus of given complex number, first we change into standard form. Simplify this. Take LCM. 1 plus I raised to 2 minus 1 minus I raised to 2 upon product of this 1 minus I into 1 plus I. So is equal to 1 plus I raised to 2 becomes 1 square is a 1 plus 2I plus I square minus 1 square is a 1. I take minus 1 take inside parallel to this. 1 square is a 1 minus minus plus 2I minus I square upon here 1 square is a 1 minus I square. Clear? So is equal to 1 minus 1 cancel. Here 2I become 4I. I square equal to minus 1. Here I square is equal to minus 1. So minus minus plus 1 upon 1. Here I square equal to minus 1. So minus minus plus 1. So is equal to this become 2I 4I minus 1 plus 1 cancel. So 4I upon 2. So this become 2I. So z is equal to 0 plus 2I. Therefore, modulus of z is equal to root of 0 square 0 plus 2 square is 4. So is equal to root of 4 is equal to 2. So mod of z, that is a modulus of z is equal to 2. Clear? Now question number 16, most important question. If x plus iy raised to 3 is equal to u plus iv, then show that u upon x plus v upon y is equal to 4x square minus y square. Here simplify this. X plus iy raised to 3 is equal to x raised to 3 plus 3 square of first term x raised to 2 into iy plus 3 into first term into square of second term iy raised to 2 plus iy raised to 3 is equal to u plus iv. Clear? Now simplify this. Here we get x raised to 3 plus 3x square by I. This becomes x square equal to minus 1. So minus 3x y square I raised to 3 is equal to I raised to 2 into I is equal to minus I. So this become minus y raised to 3I is equal to u plus iv. Clear this? Now add in terms. So x raised to 3 minus 3xy square, the real part. From these two terms I take common. So plus 3x square y and minus y raised to 3 I take common. So is equal to u plus iv. Now compare both complex number. U is equal to x raised to 3 minus 3xy square and v is equal to 3x square y minus y raised to 3. Clear this? Therefore, now dividing by x to both sides, u upon x is equal to x square minus 3y square. Here dividing by y to both sides, v upon y is equal to 3x square minus y square. Clear? Now take addition of these two. We get u upon x plus v upon y is equal to x square minus 3y square plus 3x square minus y square. Simplify this. 3x square plus x square become a 4x square. 3y square minus y square become minus 4y square. Clear? So 4 take common. We get u upon x plus v upon y is equal to 4 into x square minus y square. Clear? Hence proof. Now remaining question we solve in next lecture. Okay.